and welcome back to the Your Last Resort podcast with your hosts, Brandon Lejean and Dalen Mendoza. Today we're here, episode 161, with our guests, David Jolly and Jimmy Moynihan. Thanks for joining the podcast.
Oh, yeah. Thank you for having me.
Yeah. Of course. All right. We like to kick it off with some Would You Rathers. This one I really liked because I think it's fucking hard to decide. But would you rather object every wedding you attend or take a casket selfie at every funeral you attend?
Oh. Damn. The casket selfie because I'm a fucking idiot.
You're like, I'll just own that shit.
Yeah, because some people get married. I don't even like them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Then you got to go, you know what I mean? Like, what if some weirdo invites you? Then you just have to go.
That's
you
true.
have to object their wedding?
That's kind of fun,
you have
though.
to object? I thought you have to accept it.
No, you got to. So you're like, does anyone have any objections?
The objection. The objection.
Yeah.
So you definitely the objection.
You'd rather take selfies at every funeral than accept any marriage. Fuck these people. They suck.
I don't know. That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, because both are like so embarrassing, and it'd be fun, like you said, for the people you hate. It's chilling, but then like if you have to go to your best friend's wedding and you gotta object, and he's like, Jolly, what the fuck, man? You're like, I don't know what it is. I just don't fuck with y'all. Like,
Hey, do you have to go all the way through, or can you say, psych, I'm just fucking with
nah,
you?
you gotta own this shit.
No,
You gotta follow through
the
full
funeral,
swing.
man. The funeral.
But then that's the same thing too. Like it's your best friend dies. You're sad and somber. You go up, you cry, you pay your blessings, and then you just turn. You're like, yo, fucking check out my Instagram live, and you just gotta own that shit. And people are then like, what the fuck is your problem? And you're like, nah, you don't get our relationship. We're cool like that. Like, nah, man.
I would rather do that because, like, if it's like one of my good friends, I would hate to like do that, like object, like, oh yeah, that bitch is a slut.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That'd suck.
You're right, because you need a reason.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, why don't you want us to get married? Yeah, she's a whore. I don't know.
Yeah.
She fucked the whole squad.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Which one you going with?
I would do a selfie.
Yeah, the selfie. Yeah.
Then you get a collection.
Hell yeah, you go viral.
You start an Instagram page.
Actually,
But-
that's a great idea.
But it would suck. What's your last picture with your mom? And it's like,
Yeah, that would be the rough one when it's like a family member, a loved one.
that'd
But
be
the same
rough.
thing with the wedding. Like, imagine, like, I don't know if y'all have sisters, but I got two sisters. Imagine
got a
objecting
sister.
her wedding, like, the
be
thing.
brutal.
Yeah, the person's dead at the funeral. That's the fucked up
Yeah.
part, but they're gone. You can't
Yeah,
really.
they not going.
I would love if someone took a selfie of me when I'm dead. Just
Yeah,
my
yeah.
fucked
Yeah.
up body, like,
you're not ruining.
I like put my hand like this.
You're not ruining the day with the selfie.
Yeah.
You're
Yeah.
ruining. Maybe not ruining a wedding, but
Oh no, you're
You
fucking
ruined a
up though.
fucking
Yeah.
family. Yeah, you been ruining
Yeah,
a
yeah,
generation.
you cause
Yeah.
a rift in the whole family.
Yeah, for real.
yeah, the
Love one.
selfie
Have
doesn't
you guys
do
ever
much harm.
seen someone object a wedding? I never have. And I've
No,
always wanted to.
they don't ask it a lot.
They
I've been to
don't.
weddings where they don't.
You're right. It seems like,
Yeah.
hey, what if we just didn't give people
Right,
the
right, the
opportunity
option.
to fuck up a wedding?
Right. Because there's plenty of opportunities
Yeah.
that you could do before the actual wedding.
I think since they got the
Yeah.
internet, that's why they don't ask like objections no more. Because, you know, you got people like me that'll just be high as hell, like on shrooms or something, and just be like, you know what? I never liked that bitch. I'm not worried about my sister getting married because that bitch is a whore. You know what I mean? You know, she's never get married.
Respect.
Yeah, you know.
Have you guys been to a wedding recently?
Yeah, I went to my sister's. My sister got married in New Orleans.
Oh,
And,
okay.
yeah,
So-
no objection. They didn't give the option.
That's good.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
a white person thing, and it's happened at a couple white weddings I've been to. Did they do the like garter pull where the guy takes the garter off the girl's leg? Have you seen
Throw
that?
it in the back, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like, dude, like in front of the parents, she sits down
really
in a chair,
weird.
sexy dance, crawls up. You're
It's
supposed
like
to,
up here.
Jolly, you're supposed to take it off with your teeth, not your hands. Bro, the mom and dad are right there.
Yeah.
I've been to 2 weddings now where they've done
Are they
that.
cringy?
Dude, what's even more worse is when the parents are like,
Yeah.
get that shit. I'm
Fuck
like,
my daughter. Let's go.
That's some freaky white
Yeah.
people shit.
I'm like, that's your little girl, bro. You want to deflower?
Yeah,
it?
suck that dick, Becky. Suck his fucking cock. Make him love you.
That's pretty cool. I officiated my brother's wedding.
That's so
yeah.
cool.
It went terrible.
Were you drinking?
So bad. No, I was like, I wrote the speech like way too offhanded, and he was like, "Dude, I want it to be funny," and his wife was like, "I want it to be funny," and then I wrote it too aggressive, and she has like a lot of older like Christian white family,
Oh,
and they
so
were
you got fucked up on it.
they were so mad. The whole rest of the night, there was just old people looking at me like, "Who the fuck are you?
Yeah, you piece
Who are
of
you to
shit.
talk
I
about?"
imagine you were wearing those
Yeah.
sunglasses too.
Oh yeah, I was just wearing my Lokes up there, like, yo, Jesus ain't about, Jesus ain't about shit. That
Were you
was-
wearing those glasses?
No, I was wearing like a full, like, I had a suit on, and then
Oh.
I had like a pastor like fucking thing, like the white thing that they wear.
Did you wear
the
cut off
clergy.
sleeves though?
I was gonna, but I decided last minute. that
Where
wouldn't
you
be a
where
good
you
idea.
from?
I'm from Nevada.
Oh, Vegas. All right. If you would have been from the South, you would have had to wear like cut off sleeves. if you officiated.
that was the image. I
Yeah, that
wanted to
would've been
be
so
like
sweet.
Some?
a wrestler. You want?
Yeah, let's get past this to Brian.
Oh yeah. Oh
Feed
yeah.
the
For
producer.
sure, Brian. Give it
He
up for
doesn't-
Brian.
yeah.
Yeah.
He doesn't do anything back there
Yeah.
anyway.
He's here to just get
doing
hot.
drugs on the pod.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, baby.
Yeah, dude. I like weddings, but just, dude, have a ceremony where like the couple says some nice vows, kiss, go down the aisle, have a best man speech with a dinner, and a
Yes.
dance after. That's
That's
all
it.
you
Yeah.
need. Like all the extra shit is so fucking weird. They do weird shit like. Do the dad dance and the daughter dad dance is
that's cute. Yeah.
but any of this extra shit, I don't get it. Like sometimes, like even the couples, their first dance, the girl's like twerking on the guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, it's like, dude, our moms are
Yeah.
here.
I
Like,
think nobody cared that anybody moms is there by that
No.
point.
Yeah.
Most weddings.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, especially like I feel like it's maybe less weird now because like everyone fucks before the wedding. Like that shit's kind of done of like saving yourself.
Yeah. That
But,
shit is
but,
unheard of.
but like 20 years ago, bro, that garter pole and that dance thing was to be like, my daughter's getting fucked for the first time.
yeah. Pop that cherry, bitch. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, that is pretty awesome.
But
I
also,
will
like-
say this though, Brandon, if I can't grind on my wife, why am I marrying her?
Yeah.
You know?
Okay.
Good point.
You know?
Fair.
I'm
guess
gonna grind up in front of her whole family. This is my lady now.
I mean, I
Also,
guess
I gave you two cows for her.
Yeah, you're right.
Like
Yeah.
as a dad, isn't it? Don't you? It's so finally okay for your kids, like kids to have kids. You know what I'm saying? So you're at a wedding and they're
yeah.
like twerking on each other. You're not that mad. You're like, no, go make grandkids. I'm finally not mad about that. You know?
Yeah, I just feel like there's something that you still have to look, and you're like, dude, I used to take her to like father-daughter dances.
Yeah, now she getting dick slapped across the floor. Yeah. Now she like sucking
Yeah.
dick in the car. You giving him roadhead. Oh, you want to keep your marriage, bitch? I'm your dad.
Dude, if my daughter ever gives roadhead, she's grounded for her whole life. She's grounded for her whole life.
Car's gone. I'm cutting the license in half.
Yeah. No suck a dick for a week.
no sucking dick. I don't care if you're married. It's crazy though, like how now when you little, you think about your parents being innocent and shit.
Yeah.
And then as you grow older, you think about like women that you done just did dirty, not dirty, but like some real freaky shit.
Sure.
And then you got to come to the conclusion that my mom was a slut at one point.
Yeah, your mom was a booty. Everyone's mom was a booty call.
Yeah,
at one
you know what I
point.
mean? At one point.
Oh,
Well, especially this generation because like they have no, like women can be in relationships and still be fucking another dude. So like when they grow older, their kids are gonna be like, woo.
Oh.
Well,
know-
yeah, our daughter. If we all have daughters, they're gonna eat ass.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. It's
Oh,
said
yeah.
in the Bible.
Not
That shit's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's like Corinthians 13:12, right? Is it my
Thou
favorite?
shalt spread of the booty of the cheeks.
Yeah, that's in there.
Lick 'em, direct 'em.
You just can't do it in the garden, right? That's why women have periods. They ate ass in the garden.
In the garden.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you read the Bible. You
Yeah.
know, you know what's going
I'm
on
well
in that
versed.
piece.
I'm well versed.
For real.
That makes a lot of sense. You guys
Yeah.
eat ass or what?
I didn't eat some ass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't go too deep in the hole. I'm more of a rimmer. Just like lick
Strangers.
that butthole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strangers?
Strangers.
Oh, that's what that's called?
Wait,
Or you
you're
lick
eating
strangers'
stranger ass?
buttholes.
I can meet a girl and 2 hours before, and I'll like get deep.
wow.
Yeah.
Damn, you're a freaking motherfucker.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I'm
die
glad-
young.
yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. You
Oh
definitely
my
gonna die
God.
young.
I'm glad I'm not. We're not sharing this. That's
Holy
crazy.
shit.
Because
Yeah,
I've always wondered. So like, you could meet a girl at the club in some St. Petersburg humidity.
Yeah.
90% humidity, 90
Yeah.
degrees, booty sweat up and
Yeah.
down, and just
I don't mind it.
just like it's like seasoning for it.
Yeah.
Damn.
I think I sweat more in Texas though. Like in Florida, I don't know if my body just used to it.
Yeah.
Like I don't really perspire a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it'll be cool. So I lick a sweaty woman's asshole
There you go.
in Florida.
Yeah.
fresh off the beach.
That's what's up. I respect.
But not like a random like my old lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, not just no random.
Right,
chick.
this whole random ass eating thing is kind of getting to me. This is
Yeah.
when did you find out this superpower of yours?
Yeah, that is definitely
kind
a
of a
superpower.
superpower. You're impervious.
I guess so. I just get obsessed with someone really quick.
Yeah.
And I'm like a giver.
Nice.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
And
like,
I
if I do
can't
this,
eat
they'll never
I
do
can't
it.
eat a pussy without moving my way to an
So
asshole.
is that butthole?
Wow.
I
You're just a
can't-
conqueror of
Yeah.
land. It's the
I-
white
yeah,
dude
yeah,
in
yeah.
you. You gotta
Yeah.
colonize
It's like
all
a game
land.
of risk. Yeah.
You're
I'm
like
just-
a
What if we
truffle
fought a
pig
war
for
on two
ass.
fronts?
Yeah, exactly.
Truffle
You ever
pig.
like lick inside that butthole and got a little goddamn corn on you?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
haven't.
God.
No.
Darn it.
That's just he just hasn't. I feel like you go like you get like medic like PTSD shut down when you hop in there. You black out. You
Yep.
as soon as you get like on the border, you just wake up like 20 minutes later like a vampire. You're like, what did I
Fucking,
do?
Yeah.
fucking mud on his face.
I'm in the fetal position in the corner.
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like,
Somebody hold me, please.
You hit like the serial killers who black out and they were kind of like, I don't remember. It just
Yeah.
takes control of me.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
get around the brown and I just
Yeah.
I
Get
wake
around
up.
the brown and lose
He
it.
just goes full American Psycho. He's
I have
like-
no memory, but they say I please them.
Is there like a protocol that you like maybe ask like, hey, maybe take a shower before, like maybe like don't eat this, you know, like no protocol.
no protocol.
Damn.
Just go with it.
Florida
You're
man,
wild.
Florida man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
Florida, we some
I-
wild boys.
Yeah, Florida.
I mean, y'all West Coast boys ain't no better now.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. I mean, we like California does crazy shit, and like I'm from Orange County, which is like the asshole like white douchebag part of California, and you're from Reno, which
Yeah,
is
I'm
like
from
the
Reno, Nevada.
garbage trash part of Nevada.
it's like Las
They got
Vegas
trailer
with
parks
AIDS.
in Reno, right?
Yeah,
Bingo.
Like a lot. You from Reno too?
No.
he's a trailer
Oh,
park
you from
product.
California too? Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm a trailer park kid though, so that's right.
You were born in a trailer park?
Yep. Sun Valley, Nevada, which is the largest.
You serious?
Yeah, it's the largest trailer park in, like, I believe the western coast of America.
So you like a
look that
celebrity,
up?
like a trailer park celebrity.
I don't think they have the internet to get this.
Do you think you the greatest
don't know.
comedian to ever come out of the trailer park?
I might be the only comedian to ever come out
you
of the
should.
trailer park.
Why don't you go by king of the trailer park?
That would be the most. I'd have to change too much about myself. I'd have to really, you know.
That would be.
I
that
got
would be
too far out of-
Fire credits.
Oh
Oh, yeah.
King of the
King
trailer
of the
park?
trailer park.
Yes, the king,
Yeah.
not the prince.
Well, my father was the king.
You're the prince.
Yeah.
Prince of the trailer park.
I'm the good prince. He was the mad king of the
One
trailer
day this will all be yours.
What if he did that to you? One day this will all be
You
yours.
see those possums giving birth in a cardboard box?
Yes.
You see that schizophrenic man talking to a phone pole?
Yes.
One day, Dalen, you will rule.
One day,
all.
You see that double wide? You see that double wide out there?
Dude, double wide goes hard.
Yeah.
You ever been in a single wide trailer and then you upgrade to a double wide?
I
Come on, boy.
I banged a chick on the floor of a single wide,
Nice.
Wow.
but it was a nice single wide. This was in Orlando.
It's like
She
a
was cute,
single
too.
and a half.
It was.
1.5?
Well, I don't know the diameters, but it was pretty nice.
You got a 1.5er or what's going on?
yeah.
What are we working
you
with?
got a lot of feet on that, man. There's a lot of feet on that goddamn trailer, man.
Could you touch each side with an arm? Wingspan?
No. I had to if I did this,
Yeah.
I probably had about this much room on each side.
Damn, she was doing good.
Was that a double?
Yeah, that's a single still.
That's a
but
single,
yeah.
yeah.
She might have had like
You
a
would
pull
know.
out. You know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
the little thing you pull out on the side.
Yep,
Yeah, I know
yep.
it. No, this was a
Jolly
long time
wasn't-
ago. I don't know if they had them. And hers was like in the ground, like you couldn't take it with you.
Oh yeah, so that was like a mobile home, is what they call it.
Yeah, she was a lifer there.
Yeah.
She was there.
Oh yeah.
I
know
feel like
lot
a,
of
st-
lifers.
a stepson to a mobile home park. I spent a lot of my childhood at my grandma's, and my grandma lived in like a retirement home that was a trailer park.
Yeah, they got.
So I'm like kind of a trailer park kid deep down. And here's the funny part: it was called like Cherokee Mobile Home Park, and all of the streets were named after different tribes that we just murked. Like it was like the Sioux, the Comanche, and like,
Damn, that's fucked up.
just like trophies. And it was just old white ladies living in there. That was
just
it.
smoking fucking cigarettes like 7 packs a day.
Bro, when my grandma passed away and we had to clean out her trailer, she had like her house had those floor to ceiling like mirrors in the house, like a wall was just all mirrors, and they were literally like orange and brown from the cigarettes she smoked. Like it was like we had to get a professional cleaner to get it off the walls. It was so stained with tar.
That's pretty cool.
What if you got to clean out your grandmother's trailer and you would have went in there and it's like a bunch of big dildos.
I knew you were gonna say that.
How sick would that be?
That would be insane.
Or what if your granddaddy had like a bunch of pocket pussies?
There we go.
I'd be like, hell yeah, he went out the right way.
Yeah, we should have talked more.
Yeah, or what if
much
you
more in
seen
common.
one of his pocket pussies before he died? Would you be like, Granddad, you still fucking that pocket pussy? You all right? Like he was like, hell yeah, and I buy me a little pussy on the first as soon as I get my check.
I'd ask him.
That
like,
make
you
me
want-
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, because he still got them shooting his shot.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, isn't that kind of like, I mean, not to be like a dude and like a vulgar, gross dude, but I really hope that I'm never like the guy that's like, I'm 48 and like me and my wife were like, yeah, we haven't had sex in 8 years.
Yeah, that's fucking crazy.
That's like, I understand at some point you're gonna slow down. It might become a but it needs to be at least once a week.
I'm gonna
like,
be honest, dude. I'm looking forward to the day to where I can just look at my wife and be like, I don't want to fuck you at all.
You're
Yeah.
crazy.
I just want my dick to not work so I can work solely off logic.
That's the day you
That's smart. That's
Solely
smart.
off logic and reason, and my dick has no play in this anymore. My life would be so much different.
You probably end up single at that point.
Yeah.
That's the day you
That's-
start
that's a
dying,
good
dog.
point.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
your mindset changes. You
You
know?
give up.
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely.
when you get older?
Well, when you start fucking, that's the day you start dying, because you're just, what's the
When you
point
stop
of
fucking,
living?
yeah.
You're just running out the clock now, watching Maury Povich and
Damn.
shit like that. That's your day.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
It sounds cool for like a week, and then you're gonna want to come.
Oh, you mean when they stop working all together?
When you
I'm more
stop
saying
fucking.
like, dude, like I feel like a lot of married couples in their just 40s, they have kids, and then they just are like, all right, we're done having sex, and it's like
Yeah.
like we had sex 7 times this year, and you're
Oh.
like, whoa.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
but like that's because like when you take on like when you have a family, you know what I mean. You got to think about how busy like real moms are. Like let's say if she a stay-at-home mom, you know what I mean. It's 7 kids. You got to practice. Make sure you got this.
all right, if
lunch,
you have 7
dinner,
kids, you
breakfast.
fucked enough. That's your fault. You're
Yeah,
done.
yeah.
You're done fucking.
But even like 3 or 4 kids, like look at how demanding that is
Yeah.
at this point right now. It's a little easier because of the internet and access to different stuff, but that's a job.
I didn't know you had kids.
Well, yeah, I
What,
got a son. He just
one
started
son?
college this year.
Oh, hell
Whoa,
yeah.
nice.
Yeah, nice.
That's another reason why I just said, fuck it, let me go now, you know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
because like
It's out of the nest.
yeah, I mean, you know, he an adult now,
Mm-hmm.
and he don't need me to be there like physically every day. You know, he 18, he trying to get him some trim. You know, I don't blame
Real
him.
talk. Yeah.
You ever give your son a talk?
I mean, we talked about. He know what's going on. I don't
Yeah.
know what the talk is. Like, I never got the talk. I just
Me
told
neither.
him like, hey, man.
Did you get the talk ever?
My parents gave me a book.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Was it on eating ass?
It just said, "Do you eat ass?" You open the book, one page. It says, always.
Always in every situation. No, it was like a book that explained sex, and it had a bunch of cartoon pictures of like
Like
just
a pop
naked.
out, like you put a dick
Yeah.
in. Yeah. You're like,
Yeah. Yeah, and that's how I learned.
For
And my
real?
parents.
Like, they had a pop out like that?
No, they didn't have a pop up, but they did like show. They talked about like how every dick is. They didn't say dick, but like every penis is different, and they had a bunch of like cartoons of like naked men and naked women. Oh god! And then
How old
So
were you?
it was a porn
I was
book
like-
about like
yeah,
every
I
dick
was-
size in the world.
I was 8 years old, but
Damn.
yeah,
What?
yeah, maybe 9. And
That makes
well,
sense.
I was
Okay, yeah.
obsessed.
Hold on. All right, you were 9. You're
I
fine.
mean,
Yeah.
You should have been
Thank
fucking
God.
they had women
God.
of every like nationality just drawn out with different sized tits, and I would look at it all the time. Like, I couldn't stop looking.
All right, this ass eating's making a lot of sense.
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
This
yeah.
thing,
Yeah.
Wait, so they were like different? They would show you like the differences between ethnic titties?
Yeah, it was like how every body is different,
Yeah.
and then it was like.
Do they have like long titties
Yep,
in
yep.
there?
They had
Like,
one
these
that
are
was
the
like down to
National
here,
Geographics.
like those like traffic cone tits.
Yeah.
They had those. But yeah, no, my parents never talked to me about it
Just
at
gave you
all.
the book.
In fact, when I remember the first time I got hard, or I
Yeah.
remember the first time I remember getting hard, and I didn't know. I thought there was something wrong with me. Like, why is my dick bigger?
Because you had seen a book of like giant like African cocks, and you're like, all right, well,
When does it turn black?
Did you ever talk?
no. I would never talk
Fuck
to my
no.
parents about that.
Oh, I feel you. I mean,
That's-
I ain't know. You know, like the
Yeah.
trailer park days. Come on over here and sit by
It was
my butt.
yeah. It was like the older kids in the trailer park, like my older cousins for sure.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
My older cousin Kyle used to teach me how to try and get puss. And we would watch the Pussycat Dolls video. I don't remember. It's Don't Ya?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Don't
was.
you, baby?
Yeah, I would listen to that song to
They
my
were so
my
hot.
cousin Kyle, and we'd just be like, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
This
that,
is sex.
That was my sex talk,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah, having a sex talk is crazy. 9, all right, like the book, Good Intentions, I suppose. I think
so.
9's too early. We want to take a census on that.
I don't know. Yeah, I think that's.
I mean-
I mean, they didn't show it wasn't like pornographic, obviously. But
yeah,
it
but
was,
like, what if we got you to double digits? What if we taught you long division? What if we got
yeah,
you
yeah,
out of
get there
3rd
first.
grade?
Yeah, yeah.
you got to find a common denominator before you know
I
how to
could have
fuck.
been 8, but
Yeah.
I think it was passed down from my sister, so they gave it to my sister.
That makes it
Whoa.
worse.
So I might have got.
Did she have notes in it and stuff?
yeah.
I like these ones.
yeah.
Why are all the big black dick circles? I don't understand.
That's crazy.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, because so you're a dad. Like, what if you had to give a talk? What would you even say?
Fuck.
Yeah,
You got to
like,
go
what do
just with, like, wear a condom, like,
Yeah,
try only have sex with a woman you love. Like, even though that's not true, just tell them that. It's a good,
Yeah.
like, moral to teach your kid.
I can
Yeah.
tell you exactly what I told my son. I said,
Yeah.
you know, how old he must have been like 12.
See, good age.
You
Good
know what
job.
I mean?
You didn't do it at 8.
But I mean, I know like now kids are like fucking at that age.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, you know about sex, right? He was like, yeah, I do. And I was like, well, you know how kids are born or whatever, right? And then, you know, like I've always been a comedian with my son. And I was like, hey, well, you know, that little fucker get hard, put a condom on. That's exactly what I told him. I said, when it get hard, you're going to want to. He was like, Dad. And I'm like, hey, man, we having a real talk. I'm supposed to do this, you know?
Yeah.
I guess I'm supposed to do this. Nobody did this for me. I just figured it out. But I just thought I'd give you a head start, you know? And I was like, so you know when you got to put a condom on because then you're going to end up with a fucking child. And kids suck. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, kids fucking suck, man. You fucking suck. You know, I don't want you, I like you. You all right. I love you. I feed you, but you suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad's whole sex talk to me. He sat me down. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna talk about sex," and all he said was, "Brian, no glove, no love."
Wow.
And then gets up and just walks away.
That was gangster.
I was like,
That's
"A
cool.
riddle?
Yeah.
Like I gotta
Yeah.
figure that out
You
now."
goddamn riddle over here.
So you just every time you have sex with a chick, you have a Michael Jackson glove. What's up? What the fuck is that?
Like dancing, doing leg
Happening
kicks.
right now.
You guys don't moonwalk before you fuck?
Moonwalk in the pussy.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
that's great.
I think you just gotta give the most briefest. Cause you're right. Like you need to kids are dumb and they're having sex younger and younger. You need to take a moment to be like, hey, if you don't wear a condom, you're gonna get a girl pregnant. Like
Right.
that's gonna happen. So that they at least, cause if you're a kid as a kid at 12, you just got another kid.
Yeah.
You gotta.
Yeah.
It's your responsibility now.
Yeah, my
You
s-
didn't do. You failed the first one, and you get another one. You fucked up. You gotta start at level 0 again.
Yeah.
There's
that's
no
tough.
saved points.
That's
No.
tough. How old were you when you had your son?
24. I'm
Oh, okay.
42. You know what I mean? I'm.
Oh, you're 42.
Yeah, I'm grown as
You
hell.
look great
Alright.
for 42.
Oh, I appreciate it. If I dye this hair, I really don't. It's just fucking gray hair that even look older.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think what was I? I was a bartender at the time. I was crazy as shit. I mean, you know, I just did it on the fly. I didn't have any rules how to do it. That's why
Yeah.
my son pretty cool because I did a lot of crazy shit. Like when he used to like try to get up and walk around and shit, I would like just wrap him in cover or like slide him through some dirt. You know what I mean? Like probably shit you shouldn't do with babies.
Yeah.
Like if we out there playing on the playground,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I would like grab him by his feet and slide him through the dirt and he laughing and shit. I'm like, if he laughing, that mean he ain't hurt.
And all the other parents were like, "Oh my god."
yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
He's laughing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he good. He all right. He
cool.
living, motherfucker.
Did you raise him in Florida?
Well, I mean, like his son. I mean, her and I probably stayed together till he was about 5.
Yeah.
But he would be back and forth between Orlando and Fort Lauderdale where
Okay.
he lived at. But I mean, like all the time he'll be here. You know?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Like summer, Christmas. At one point, he spent like first, second, and maybe third grade living with me, so he would be back
Nice.
and forth. You know. Yeah, but but all Florida though. Yeah.
Yeah. How do you guys like Florida? I mean, like you're from there. Like, what do you, as a non-Floridian or someone that's not really experienced in like Orlando and Jacksonville and shit? Like, what is there to know? Like, what am I supposed to do if I want to go down to Florida and have a good time? Where am I going?
Shit, it's a
You
million
can
places. It
answer
depends
that.
on like what you want to do as far as having fun. How old you are. Like he from Melbourne. Like Melbourne is a beautiful beachside city. You can go and get some great seafood. If you're older, you know you don't want too much nightlife. You can go to a nice little lounge or a bar to chill out. Fucking Miami is what I tell you.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy. Orlando is it's got a good nightlife. They got family stuff. You can go get fucking trashed. You can, do like not family, but like date night stuff.
Disney World.
Yeah, Disney, but that's
Yeah.
in Kissimmee. But like it ain't necessarily Orlando, but it is Orlando. You know what I mean? Like it's the metropolitan area.
Right. Yeah.
But it's like it's a lot of shit to do. I know what it is to do over in Nevada, baby. Buy that pussy.
Yeah.
And meth.
And meth. Oh, y'all got meth a lot in Nevada?
Oh, come on. What do you think the trailer park's for, dog?
Yeah, you're right. God damn it, I was stupid.
Yeah, it's not for living. It's for manufacturing.
Yeah, because the meth capital of the world is Polk County. That's
Really?
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
quote me on that, but
Nah,
I'm
I
pretty
mean,
sure.
Brian, we look at where the meth county is. See what I'm always.
Meth capital of
It'd be funny if it
United
was
States.
called Meth
Dude,
County.
I mean,
Meth
Meth
County,
County,
yeah, that'd be fucking sweet.
it is crazy. So when you go to play, because it's like there's drugs everywhere. Like there's drugs in Austin. There's
Yeah.
people on drugs. But like I went to Kensington, which is like the worst part of
In
Philly.
Philly?
Yeah.
What?
Dude.
Oh my
Holy
God!
shit.
That's something you can't explain it to nobody. They have to see it.
Yeah.
What?
Dude.
Kensington is crazy.
We were I was with my parents like a couple months ago, and we were there, and we were like, we should go to some of the Rocky locations. We love Rocky, so they're all in Kensington.
All of them.
So we pull up in Kensington, bro. There was like a
It's like a
30-person line waiting for needles. People just shooting up in the center dividers. Like, it's truly a place like of society that has been lost. There's no law and order. It's utter chaos.
Yeah, like if something happens to you in Kensington, Pennsylvania, I don't feel sorry for you because you had no fucking business over there.
Yeah. Like we should have got our shit robbed.
Yeah,
honestly.
like it's when you ride by, it's sad. Like everybody over there is on what is that heroin?
I
Probably.
think it's heroin, opioids,
Fentanyl,
and
baby.
fentanyl. Yeah.
Oh, the
yeah.
Fenty.
Like I seen one dude, because I had a show over there. I had a couple in Jersey, but I was staying in Philly. We ride because the L train like right here.
Yeah.
We riding, and my boy was like, "Hey man, look at that." And it's a guy just on the sidewalk. It's all kind of crazy shit going on everywhere you go. It looked like when all the stores are boarded up. Ain't nothing open over there.
Yeah.
But one dude, like one guy was facing the other dude, and he stuck him in the neck with a needle. He was hitting him. So this is in the middle of the day.
Suge Knight, dude.
No, I mean he was getting on drugs though.
Oh.
okay.
Okay.
He hit him with the drugs. The dude turned around and just started going, talking to himself. It's sad.
Yeah.
Like that's a place where I don't think, like, I believe in anything. I stay positive, but I don't think those people could be helped.
I sadly think the only way you could save the place, you gotta send,
Blow it up. Kill everybody.
blow it up, board it off, send in the army,
And
barricade
kill
it,
everybody because they
firebomb,
zombies.
yeah,
Fire-
napalm that bitch.
It's like zombies because it's crazy because you'll ride through this side and then it's like Kensington. You see the people like, they literally walking around like this. It's like junkies everywhere, and it's the sides of the road is like it's all boarded up. I seen one motherfucker trying to pull his lap off on it so bad. He was like,
Oh,
it don't make no. It's sad.
there's just lines of
Gotta give you
people
intervention.
passed out that it looks like it looks the same way when you drive by like a concert and you're like, dude, Taylor Swift's here, look at the line, but it's that of people just fucking zoinked.
out.
The fentanyl where they're standing but they're bent in half because their muscles are so relaxed. Like, dude, it's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
I seen a dude like leaning back this way.
Yeah, bro. They
Standing up with his knees like this here, but
They
his
hit the
whole
Soulja
body
Boy.
was, like leaning.
Yeah.
I was like, that is amazing. That is a gift. That is a gift.
I know. Yeah. I've been at like parties and you just see guys in the corner that are like,
Yep.
Yeah, damn
you're
near
like, oh,
dead.
okay, all right. Why'd you choose fentanyl? That's crazy.
Whatever you into, man. If you like it, I love it. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Are you guys
like.
big drug guys?
Who me? Like, nah, I
No.
don't do drugs.
Nothing.
I'm 2.5 years clean and sober, but
hell
I used to do heroin. I used to do
there we
Oh,
go.
coke.
shit.
Nice.
I did like everything I could get my hands on.
Nice.
How
Okay.
was there a moment that you like the 2.5 years getting sober, was it just fucking time? You're just like, I gotta get clean, or
Yeah, that's what it was. I just like hit rock bottom. I didn't get arrested or
Yeah.
I wasn't on probation.
That's
good. Yeah, I broke down. I was driving, and I just like had a breakdown and I had to pull over. And then I called my mom, and she's like, "I'll come with you to an AA meeting."
oh, that's great.
Yeah, yeah.
That's fucking. I mean, that's a lot of those stories are way more fucking tragic.
No,
so that's
yeah.
great that you were able to.
Hey, at least you had a car.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
That's,
No,
that's
yeah.
it. I
That's
never
how you
heard
stay
that before.
positive.
That's
You got a
cool.
point.
Yeah, wasn't bad.
Hell yeah, Brian.
Yeah.
Bring up the positivity.
Bro, yeah,
Yeah.
you were
That's how
fine.
you stay
I probably
positive.
could have went a little bit
You
longer.
didn't need to
yeah,
quit, dude.
No,
you had a car.
You had
Yeah.
a car to show, bro. You were
You
good.
didn't even reach damn near dying.
No, yeah.
You hadn't sold whole
I could
or
have went
nothing.
another year for sure.
What I was gonna say, like, I smoke weed, or
Yeah.
like I'm almost 2 months sober from drinking.
Oh,
'Cause
nice.
I was definitely an alcoholic, like real bad. Like
Yeah.
I would wake up, like I'd be drunk right now, like this early in the morning. Like
Fuck.
it wouldn't be drunk to me, and you probably wouldn't be able to tell it, but I'd be right. Like I'd be pretty nice. I might
You in
be
the zone.
four beers in,
Oh, shit.
a pint of shitty whiskey, you know, and I just be sitting here being functional with you.
Yeah.
But I knew I had a problem when it started affecting, like, not so much my life, but like comedy. You know, like I could tell the difference because like without drinking, it's like that shit's surgical. You know what I mean? But like with drinking, it'll still be good, but it's just like I don't know if I'm like it ain't no stopping. It's stopping when there ain't no more alcohol.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
like I don't know how far I'm gonna go, if I'm gonna go to the point where it's like blackout and the motherfucker got to tell me, hey man, you won't believe. And now my circle of people that I'm able, thank God, to be around and to network with, that's too important to let drinking be the downfall of that.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because comedy is such hard work. Like, it takes so much, like, time. It's your life.
Yeah.
It's like your life's work, and to just, like, fuck it up because you're just drunk.
Because
Yeah.
I mean, I used to get drunk.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you go on stage drunk, too?
yeah, hell yeah.
Oh, nice.
I mean,
Were those... I do want to ask this because sometimes it is fun to just be hammered on stage.
yeah, but
Was
until
it not
you
for
just
you?
like, not... I think I got a point because, you know, like, it's your joke, so I can do them shits in my sleep.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, literally, probably in my sleep. But to do it, like, drunk is like, it ain't the same. And I look at tape, and I'm like, this is horrible. Sometimes you just fucking up jokes that you do every day, 4 times a day. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, how the fuck you fuck that up?
Yeah.
And it's like, it ain't worth chancing. It ain't worth chancing. I looked at, like, that Kill Tony shit. I looked back at it. I'm looking at it. It was great for entertainment purposes, but I understand to myself how I was like, you look like shit. Like, look at this dumbass shit. Like, this is stupid. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it helped me out as far as being able to reach a broader audience
Yeah,
of people
absolutely.
who I can sell my brand to. But at the end of the day, if they want to know who I am, like, I'm a wild guy. I think of some crazy shit.
Yeah.
But like, I don't want to be known as like the alcohol with it.
Right.
Now we can do some shrooms and
Oh.
get high.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right.
Yeah.
Have you just been in the shrooms forever or just like,
I've been doing shrooms probably like a couple years now.
yeah.
I enjoy them, but I try not to abuse them. You know, like it's like you can get some stuff out of shrooms. Like you can get some stuff out of marijuana if you ain't just like smoking just to be smoking. Like when you high, you high. Like you ain't gonna get no higher.
Yeah.
You can get some profound thoughts
Yeah.
if you get to the right point where you need to be. So I think it's a gift, like marijuana, like a lot of the earth, like stuff that you don't have to put stuff on. You know, if it ain't a drug, like cocaine is a drug.
Yeah.
I think weed is a drug, but it's not a drug to me.
Yeah.
You know, like when I get high, I'm like, put that shit out.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna
it comes
just
from the
keep,
earth, you know?
you know.
It's like God saying, like, hey, we're giving you a little something here. you
Yeah,
know?
a little special little.
Life's
whoop-de-doo.
hard,
have
dude.
fun once in a while. Yeah.
That was deep.
There's skin cancer, bro. Chill out. Smoke some weed. I'm gonna fuck you over in a lot of other ways. So
Enjoy this.
stop being ungrateful, you cunt.
You fucking cunt. You fucking dick eater.
Hey, so if you do you get munchies when you're high? Like bad munchies, or are you pretty good controlling that?
I'm good at controlling it because I used to smoke like when I was 16 that shit weed.
Yeah.
That's what we had back in the days with the seeds. You got to pull them out. That shit used to get me so goddamn high and hungry.
Yeah.
Like I eat you out of house and home.
But
But now I can smoke and sometimes I get the munchies, but it don't happen like it used to.
What's your go-to munchie if you're like, you know what, I'm gonna get high and pig out? What's your go-to? You a sweets guy or you like a salty guy? Like sweet or savory, right?
Since I stopped drinking, I eat way too much sweets now. So
Yeah.
I'll probably go with the sweets.
What's your favorite sweet? I'm a huge sweet guy.
Ice cream.
Oh yeah, can't go wrong.
Ice cream's
cream.
fire.
And it depends on what you're gonna top it with now, cause with cookies.
Yeah.
Or like now, I don't like the gummy worms and shit. That's fucking.
They get
childish.
hard and
Yeah.
shitty. Yeah, they're not good.
But like a good chocolate chip cookie,
Yeah.
or like them HEB cookies, them fucking big gourmet shits that
Yeah.
come $5.
Yeah.
That's fire. The macadamia and chocolate shits.
HEB's like has just crazy good shit in that bakery area.
I love
everything there's
HEBs.
gas.
Yeah.
You ever been to the one, and I think that's Mueller, where they have the brisket? They have like a restaurant inside.
Oh,
of
and it's
HEB.
2 stories and stuff.
No, it's one story, I believe.
Okay, they
This
have
is
a
a different
couple
one.
then.
This is
with-
north, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Well, east is towards the east a
He
little
says
bit.
by Mueller,
Yeah,
so over by the
northeast.
Alamo Draft House and shit.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Well, hold
Gotcha.
on, wait. Maybe I wasn't by Mueller. I might have been by Mueller. I don't be knowing where I be going most
Yeah.
of the
A
time.
couple of HEBs have
Yeah.
like brisket Texas restaurants attached,
That
and they're
is
good. Yeah.
Do y'all like Texas more than California? Like,
I do. I mean,
or is it because it's
No.
new?
No, I mean, dude, California's pretty hard to beat. We got beach, the weather's great.
Yeah.
Like, I really like it here in Austin, though. Like a lot. I always say my complaint is that the summers here are fucking miserable.
The summers are summers.
They're really bad. Like horrible, and
They
like
beat you down.
yeah, and I'm so pale that like I can't do too long in the sun, or I actually start to get like nauseous and sick because the sun just destroys my skin.
Oh, I feel you.
And so it's like, I like it and I like being outside and that's cool, but it's like, yeah, the weather in California is far superior. But if I came from like New Mexico or Arizona or even like Nevada, I'd probably be like, dude, Austin rocks.
Yeah.
Like I'd have no complaints. But I was spoiled.
Yeah, I feel you.
yeah,
Well,
I like
my
it.
thing is like in California when it's hot, you can go to the beach and the water is cold. Here when it's hot, the water is still hot.
Yeah, the water.
So
burning
it
up.
doesn't refresh you.
Florida
know?
be kind of. What would you say? Florida, our water is in the summer. It might be kind of cool, soothing.
It's still cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
it's still
it's not
cool.
cold.
It's the
but
ocean. It's hard.
refreshing.
The ocean, even though it gets warm down there,
Yeah.
that shit's hard to fucking heat up. The Gulf's a
Yeah.
little bit warmer.
Yeah, cause the Texas, it's just like lakes and shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you go down to Galveston, but that's like oil rig, like
The water down
shitty
there is
shit.
still
water.
hot too, man. It's
Yeah, the
still
water
hot in
down there
Gulf.
is Gulf water.
It's
so
like
it is
taking a
hot.
bath in the summer. It's crazy.
That's what I miss about Florida the most is the beaches. Like if you get bored, like you just wake up and say, "Hey, where we going to? Melbourne or Cocoa?" You never say, "I'm going to Daytona," unless you're like 22 years old, you
Yeah.
know. Because then you go ahead.
What, no, it's in Daytona. Like what is it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
That's like the
Just
meth
NASCAR,
capital
right?
of the East Coast.
Yeah.
Meth. It was one lady. It was a mic we used to go to called Tiernan.
Yeah.
And they'll throw shows too. It was a lady that used to always come to the shows.
Yeah.
She would always ask everybody, "Hey man, you want to smoke some crack?" And like that ain't, you say, "Hey, you want to smoke a joint?"
Yeah.
Some motherfuckers might say, "Hey, you want to do a line of cocaine?"
Sure.
But she would say, "You want to smoke crack?" But it turned out she was in the news. She murdered her boyfriend and chopped
Yes.
him up and had him in the refrigerator. It was like 2 of her boyfriends that was in the refrigerator.
Do you think it's because he wouldn't smoke crack with her?
or she would get guys back from the bar and
With
she
crack.
did that with
Yeah.
crack.
Yeah.
But it was like she would come there all the time. She almost got Jack Napier.
Really?
You remember Jack Napier?
Oh,
A
of
wild boy.
course.
He a wild
Insane.
boy. He was like this close to going back and smoking crack with him.
Wow.
Oh, my
She
God.
was so sweet too.
Yeah, she was a
You
nice
would never
lady.
guess she chops up human
No
beings.
way. So
But-
she was like a
Yeah.
Dahmer kind of lady. She had the Dahmer effect.
Yeah.
She'd be like, "Hey, you want to go grab some beers at my house?"
And a little crack.
Basically. a little crack.
A little
A
crack.
dash of crack.
Yeah, I would have been thinking like she must be rich if she just offering crack like that. Like crack is kind
I've never heard a crackhead share
Share-
crack.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
exactly.
crazy. Yeah, I would have been like, whoa, what?
Yeah, something fishy about this situation.
She hands you the crack and she doesn't smoke it. And you're like, what's going on?
She's like, here, drink this crack. It'll make you sleepy. You're like, what?
What the fuck out of here?
That's crazy. Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow, that's awesome. So she just murdered two guys and put it in the freezer. Is that like a common thing? I feel like Florida has crazy shit.
You've convinced me. Florida's awesome.
Yeah,
Florida
pretty
is
sweet.
definitely the craziest state in the country
Yeah.
by far. Like, because we got people from everywhere else that moved to Florida.
Yeah.
Then we got our own natural crazes in Florida. You know what I mean? That's just homegrown maniacs.
Yeah.
Then you got everybody from everywhere else in the country moved to Florida.
Yeah.
You know, so and then that heat start baking their brain because they not used to it. You know, we already messed up in the head.
Yeah.
So we used to it. Like, it's a different kind of heat in Florida.
Yeah.
What if they look back in like 100 years with like better science and they're like, oh yeah, everyone down in like Florida and Texas, their minds were just baking in their skulls.
They
Just
formed
spoiled.
autism.
Yeah.
You guys formed a new strand of autism.
Yeah, another strand.
The Florida strand of autism.
Florida strand. Everybody got it. If you even been to Florida, you might have a hint of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Would you guys rather have a girlfriend that wears sexy, revealing outfits all the time, or a girlfriend that wears like sweats, unappealing outfits, all like not like, oh, I'm a girl that doesn't dress up, like a girl that goes out looking like shit, or a girl that goes out like, you know, wearing like a pasty covering her nipple, basically.
Damn, that's a wide margin.
Two extremes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm dating a crackhead.
Yeah, either way. Either
That's
you
fair.
selling it or either you selling coochie or you sucking dick for it. You know what I mean? That's basically.
Yeah. So like either you want a slutty ass girlfriend or a girlfriend that looks like shit.
Yeah, I guess I'd be
Yeah.
completely fine with the slutty dress girlfriend as long as she's not the girl that's like, oh my God, they're just being nice, babe. Then that's where it gets crazy. But if you have one that maybe just likes to dress up hot, but every guy's like, get the fuck away from me and like, babe, don't worry, that's fine. But I feel like normally when you have a girl that dresses like that, she's the one that is like bending over the bar. The bartender's like, great rack. And she's like, haha. And you're like, don't let him say that to you. And she's like,
Yeah.
you're being dramatic. He's just being nice.
Oh yeah, nah. I definitely wouldn't be with that chick.
Yeah,
dude.
all my weed is free for some reason when I
Right.
buy it. All my drinks are. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
stop.
Yeah.
waiting
Easy
on the
mode
moment.
girls. Yeah. I can't.
Yeah, because it's like whatever the girl like. I'd rather have a homie be like, dude, your girl dresses like shit. What's up? Than like my homie be like, hey, your girl tried to blow me in the bathroom,
Yeah.
and I let her. Sorry, she's hot.
I'll probably go with
full
the chick
disclosure.
that dress like shit. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm not like a jealous type, but it's
Yeah.
like you got your ass out. You know. If I can't control that, I'm gonna go with the girl with the sweats because. You ain't finna have your fucking ass out in a tea bag and, like you said, pasties on. Like, I'm gonna go to jail for goddamn murder, if anything.
yeah. It's like I don't give a fuck what a girl wears, but it's just like it's the territory that comes with that. Like now, as the guy, like you have to kind of be on edge. Most guys, like in their guy brain, they're like, oh, this is inviting. Like. She's single. She's for sure single.
Yeah, exactly.
Or she's in a relationship and wants out. Or she's like, you know, they have an open like relationship.
Right.
It gives that vibe off. I feel like.
That's too much. Like my girl, she don't dress sexy. She just look pretty. She like to look pretty. You know,
Yeah.
she deserves to do that. She a woman, but she gonna have on like a nice dress that's respectful. You know what I mean? Her titties ain't gonna be out, but she comes from a good upbringing too. Like she had a father and a mother, so she
Yeah.
respects herself a little bit more.
It sounds like you've had a long, crazy life. I'm sure you've had some crazy ones in there.
Oh, you have no idea.
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
had some.
Oh, I'd
of
love
the
to hear it.
Crazy.
Yeah, who's the craziest?
Yeah. Love to hear it.
You don't gotta say her name.
I don't know. God damn.
There was this one girl that used to sell crack out in front of open mics.
Yeah,
I had
Daytona.
I used to be a bartender. The most can women be chauvinistic? They can, right?
Sure.
I actually don't know what that word means.
I think that mean like they just like showing you off like you're a piece of meat or some shit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like a chauvinist. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you
for
were
sure.
her arm
That's what I
candy,
said.
is
I
what you
thought-
said?
No, you did. I just that was.
Chauvinistic,
Hey,
yo.
listen, man. I
Chauvinistic,
played
that is-
football. I got CTE brain.
Nah,
it
it's
takes
all
me a
good.
second
My brother, it's
sometimes
all
to
good. To put
connect
it together.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
had to talk that one out right there.
You're like
if I'm ever doing
objectifying
this-
woman,
Yeah.
women.
That's exactly what
Yeah,
I'm doing.
yeah, you feel it.
Yeah, wait. So she was like, you were her arm candy, is what you're saying?
I used to be a bartender in Tampa.
Okay.
And this girl, she was like a heavyset girl. She
Yeah.
had like a mouthful of gold. She used to sell crack.
Yes.
I didn't know she sold crack.
The mouthful of gold didn't tell you?
What that told me. Well, I mean, I don't want to be.
Oh,
you know
yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean?
Hey,
I don't
Jolly
wanna be
doesn't
like,
judge a book by its cover.
You feel me?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
try
you
not
can't
to,
presume.
but you know,
Maybe she's a good girl.
she was good.
A
Like,
heart of gold and a mouth of gold.
like she drove to Tampa, then drove back to St. Pete. We were hanging out. We went by the store. She was like, "Hey, you want some Hennessy?" Like I'm a little trick bitch. Like she's gonna get me drunk and fuck. You can just ask for some dick. You know, I ended up fucking her, but that ain't. You know what I mean? I'm just like, I sat back later and was like, I was a real piece of meat. Like she picked up the tab. You know, I wasn't broke. I'm like, I'm gonna get what I can. I was like 23. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, hell yeah. But now that I think about it, that motherfucker treated me like a piece of fucking meat.
She got you, dude.
It's kind of cool though. You kind of, you know, Jolly, you deserve that.
Yeah.
You know, like you deserve to be a, you know,
A piece of meat.
a piece
Wine
of meat
and dine.
because it was like, I'm sure in the long run that would not be great, but for however long it was
Oh
probably
yeah,
fun.
it was great at that time because it was fun. You know,
And you
I
were
was
naive,
single.
like you said. You didn't realize it till after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't
didn't-
like in the moment.
Oh yeah, I didn't realize this till I was in my 30s, and I'm like, you know what? That motherfucker treated me like a piece of goddamn meat.
Just one day sitting on the couch, you're just like, that bitch.
Yeah. That's the good thing about getting older is like you get to remember different shit. And,
Yeah.
like something might trigger you think about this time or there, and you be like, oh, that happened. Then you be like, oh, then that happened.
Mine are mostly cringe moments, like high school. I look back and I'm just like, damn, you just like took that. You let that girl walk all over you.
Yeah.
Walk all
You
over your
fucking
little
put that-
sweetheart. Yeah.
Yeah, just too nice of a guy. Where I look back, where I'm like, hey, your girlfriend was like cheating on you, like to your face, and you were just like, nah, dude, not her.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Right.
what's
No way.
wrong with you, dude? Have a
That's your best
spine.
friend.
Yeah.
And you're kind of inviting it because you're like letting her walk all over you in the beginning.
Yeah.
With little stuff, at least is for me.
Yeah.
And then they just see how far they can go.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I
Yeah.
feel like you give. I give off same like good guy energy. You know, like you have any.
it doesn't work out.
No, it doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
Yeah, recently I was just hanging out with this girl, but we went to a restaurant. She was flirting with the server the entire time, and I just sat there like a little bitch and just let it happen.
I mean, what can you do?
Yeah.
in that
Yeah.
situation?
like-
There was nothing I could do.
Right.
And then afterwards, she was laughing about it, and she's like, I just wanted to see how you would react. I'm like,
hell
fuck
no.
you.
Hell
Yeah,
no.
like, I'm not gonna disrespect you. Do you want me to like cuss you out? Like, what are you looking for?
There was nothing I could do in the moment
Uh,
other than like looking back. I was like, I should have left.
Yeah,
Like,
this bitch
fuck
is
that.
crazy. This
Yeah.
is nothing you.
She's
there's
batshit
no,
She a
crazy. Yeah.
lunatic,
There's
yeah.
nothing
Yeah.
you could do. Because if you would have said something, she would have hit you with
Yep.
the passive aggressive bullshit. I wasn't even flirting
Right.
with him. And
You're
you're
so insecure. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
yes, you were. Like, yeah, but then.
Oh, it was obvious. Yeah.
Yeah, and then you do nothing, and then she's like, haha, I was doing it to
There it
see
is.
what you do.
Uh-huh.
You're like, okay.
You could have killed her. I mean, let's be real.
I was thinking about
Let's
it.
talk
yeah.
shop.
You
I
probably
mean,
could have got off with it too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Cartel,
Come on, man.
take some barbed wire, wrap it around her body, throw it in the river. When she
Damn, you
inflates, she explodes into pieces.
Yeah, dude.
thought about
that,
this
that
before.
was an option. That
Yeah,
was an
man,
option.
I got to stay prepared. Stay ready, dude.
Just in
Yeah.
case you got to murder a motherfucker.
Yeah, call me. If you get into trouble, call me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
I feel you. Sometimes you got to.
I got a plan.
I
Yeah.
would have called Jolly.
Who me?
Yeah.
The murder? You going to jail? I'm
No,
telling you are
Fuck.
going to jail. Hey, I ain't going to jail. No. Well, I wouldn't have told you, my buddy Jimmy. I fuck
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I love you. You know
I would
what
have just
mean? Like, I
asked for
wouldn't have told you.
Yeah.
advice. I want to
Oh,
get.
yeah,
I want to
you
get
know.
you
Yeah.
involved.
I would not, like, if you came to me, I would be like, I would hang up on you. I'd come find you in person. And I'd be like, here's what I think you should do. And I'd give you a fair warning. I go, the second the police come to me and I'm
Yeah.
in any danger, I'm not on your team anymore. But I would also, they would pull up and they'd be like, can we talk to you about the dissipate? I'd be like, lawyer.
Yeah.
Lawyer.
Yeah.
I would Better Call Saul the shit out of it. I
Yeah.
watched that show 3 times. I'm chilling if I go to court.
Yeah, because I don't know nothing about none of this shit y'all talking about. Like, let me get a lawyer. I mean, and it's so simple. If you can just sit in jail, like some people sit in there a year or two and get off with fucking murder.
Yeah, you just have to not talk.
Yeah.
The second you
Yeah.
start explaining yourself, now they're gonna use that against you. You
Using
just gotta,
everything. Yeah.
Even dude, yeah, it's like if this point, if I got even if I got arrested for like the smallest possible thing, like I would literally just be like lawyer, and be like, dude, come on, we don't even think you're guilty. If you're, I'd just be like lawyer.
Yeah,
lawyer.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
In the court of law, they can't be like, well, you know, we got suspicious once he kept saying lawyer. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that doesn't
No,
work like that.
Not at all.
It
Yeah.
doesn't.
No.
In your mind, you think it would, because yeah, it's like your parents always did that to you. If you didn't do anything
Not in
wrong, just
trouble.
tell me what happened. You're not in
Yeah.
trouble, and
Yeah.
they're lying to you.
They're just
Yeah,
trying to
you
get
lying.
details.
They're
lying, yeah.
Yeah, they're trying to get details. They're trying to
trying to build
catch
a
you in
case.
lies.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They don't have
building
a
the case. Yeah.
They don't have a case. They never have a case.
Yeah, if they have a case, they don't have to ask you questions. They go,
Yeah.
haha, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they weren't like, they didn't when they
Damn,
got
good
Dahmer, they
point.
weren't like, come on, man, you know, fucking, you want to say some things? They were
Give
like,
me a
we
leg,
got
an
you, you
arm.
bastard. Yeah.
Give me a couple fingers.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been in jail or like convicted of any crimes?
Oh yeah, I've been. Yeah, I've been.
Oh, hell yeah, okay.
I've been on probation. Yeah.
Nice. Any cool?
Yeah.
Any cool ones?
Nah.
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 They're never cool. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
I like how
I
Jolly
took
was like, I don't want to talk about it.
I took money from when I was doing heroin. I took money from my grandma, a decent amount, and I used her credit card stupidly, and the police came to. Oh God.
Yeah. You definitely don't have to say
Yeah,
it.
we can cut it out, man. We can edit it out.
No, they came to her house, and then I saw the cops talking to my grandma outside, and I'm like, she's got my back, and she said something to the cop, and then walked back in, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna be uncuffed.
Yeah.
And then they're like, no, you're going to jail. Yeah.
Fuck.
But it was like 8 days, and I got out.
Yeah.
Went to rehab.
Little lesson. They were
Yeah.
like, get you.
I still felt really hard though. Being
Yeah.
in jail for stealing money from my grandma. I was like, yeah,
But,
I'm a
like,
badass.
That stuff, man, like drugs and alcohol, I ain't making an excuse, but when it's got you, it's got you.
Yeah.
Like I tried to go to AA. I would go to the AA meetings, but after the AA meetings, I needed a drink. You know what I'm saying? I used to get drunk after them bitches.
Yeah.
Because I was just like, them AA meetings are serious.
Yeah.
I just be like, fuck. You know, like it'll be, everybody be happy. Yeah, man, I just did this and I've been a year clean and blah, blah, blah. Then there's one person coming in and like, oh, my dog ran away and I stubbed my toe today. I didn't drink, but my fucking balls hit the water while I was shitting. And it's like, fuck, I need a goddamn drink, man. You got to be strong going to them
Yeah.
bitches. You get support. You know what I mean? It's a lot of support. Because it'll be like old heads that's like fucking 25 years sober. You know what I'm saying? And I'm looking at them like, damn, you really like, this coming from the mind of an alcoholic, like,
Right.
you'd really never touch it again? Because I know that the next time I touch it could be the time I die. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, once you realize that to yourself, like, they helped. But I had to just do it cold turkey because I was like,
Yeah.
them fucking meetings make me drink every fucking time.
I know. I have a lot of family members that have like been in that sort of stuff, and every single time they would just be like, "Yo, I want to get fucked up so bad.
Yeah, I don't even think
I want
about
to party
drinking
so hard."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just people talking about like, yeah, dude, like, you know, before I stopped, I was out like every night, hookers,
Sucking
blow,
dick for-
sucking.
Yeah. It's like,
For
oh, I
40s
missed
of
that.
eight
Yeah.
ball.
Oh, I know. And then everyone else is just sitting like,
Yeah.
yeah. It's just like they're all coming back to tell their war stories.
Yeah, they're
It's
just pussy
crazy.
bragging to each other.
Oh, they're totally
They're
pussy.
sitting around with the boys being like, dude, this girl, she was so hot. She was the best. And everyone's like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
dude, Sex Anonymous must be so hard.
That shit probably
Oh.
some sweet ass
Yeah.
stories though.
Oh,
But
those
that's
would be the coolest stories. You're right.
Everyone's just hard in the meeting.
Yeah, like, oh, I can't wait to whack one.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, and then once one girl comes into the meeting
Yeah.
and everyone's like,
They probably make them do it like men and women.
They have.
Because
You're right.
That'd be crazy.
That
if
would
I
be
don't think
nuts.
they are. I think it's
everybody together.
everyone's together.
really?
I mean, I could be wrong, and there's probably men and women.
That's
that are
like
separate, but I think they're together a lot of the times.
that's like going to an AA meeting and pouring shots for everybody and telling them,
Yeah.
take the cup,
They're in the middle.
put it up to your nose.
Don't drink
Don't
it.
lick it. Don't taste it. But just put it on your nose.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that would be nuts. Just every guy that's like, yeah, I want to fuck all the time, and then just a hot chick with like a bunch of I want to fuck too stories comes in,
Yeah.
and you're just
And I'm
like, all
sucking
right.
this guy's dick on the fourth floor of the elevator, and you're like, oh my god,
Yeah,
are you
yeah.
serious?
I
What
think
is
we could be
this?
friends. Yes, very
We gonna be
like-minded
fucking
person.
friends.
Yeah, dude, I went to a. This is embarrassing, but I went to a Codependence Anonymous.
Mm.
It's called Coda.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
All
a
right.
codependence?
It's basically like, you know, the idea of codependency is like people that need other people to rely on. Not in as
Okay.
far as like, it's emotional. Don't
yeah,
laugh, Brian.
emotional.
Don't laugh, Brian.
No,
They're
I
making-
get it.
yeah.
It's
'Cause
like
they-
that feeling of needing to be complete. You,
Yeah,
you don't
the-
uh,
feel complete without somebody else.
Without
Bingo.
somebody else,
Yeah.
Bingo.
He
There you
just
go.
misses his mom.
There
Yeah,
you
he
go.
had just
There you
went
go.
through a
Hold on.
breakup.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Given context, I'm defending.
Giving
you.
context.
It wasn't like yesterday you just woke up and like, I'm so lonely.
Oh, I'm miserable.
No, it was like I was in the
nipples
dumps.
are hard.
Yeah, and then I went to this meeting, and then I was like, dude, still in the back of my head, I'm like, I'm gonna find a girlfriend here for sure.
Oh, you always have to have a girl.
I was, I
my
want to.
God.
I always want to. That's the thing. I haven't for a while now, which is good. You know,
Okay.
which is good. I'm off the stuff.
Are you now when you have a girlfriend? Do you pour your all into her, or you like that? Like
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very much like
It's hard for you to focus on you
Yes.
while you have a girlfriend because everything
100%.
she's doing, you want to be a part of.
Yeah.
Probably stop comedy because she like doing ballet or some shit.
Yeah. That's basically like, I want to like make whatever is going on with them my life. Yeah. And vice versa. You know what I mean?
Your mom and dad together?
No.
Have they been? Are they married again?
My mom remarried, then divorced. My mom and dad were never married.
Oh, okay.
So then my dad remarried, divorced, went to prison. Now he's out, hanging out.
No, I mean 'cause
Cool guy.
Cool guy. Mario's
super cool.
Mario's cool
Shout
guy.
out Mario.
your pops.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
got pretty tight.
Mario Tomas is a dog.
No, the reason why I ask that is because it's like
a
a
sick
lot of
name.
stuff be from like the way people raised. Like I dated a girl who she used to see her mom get into it with her dad. You know what I mean, physically.
Yeah.
And she would try to like be physical. Then I would leave, and I'm like, damn, why you like that's your own? You don't know how to talk, motherfucker.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You trying to fight me in here. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely.
But that comes from from that. You know.
Yeah, my dad is very codependent guy. He's like, dude, he needs people to like him. Same with me, but he just does it in a different way. Cause he's like tough as shit.
Yeah.
And he's like scary. So I don't have that.
You don't fucking like me, I'll beat your ass.
Yeah, yeah. If you haven't figured that out, I don't have that part. But,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, you got a little dog in you, a little.
Yeah, dude. Look, I got the Lokes on.
No, I feel you. Cause it's like I don't really need nobody to like me.
Yeah.
But I respect everybody and I try to show love because
Yeah.
I want everybody to feel great. You know what I mean? But if you don't like me, I'm not going to figure out, like, I'm not going to be like, well, why doesn't this person like me? Because I know it's something completely with you why you don't
Right.
like me because I've never did nothing to disrespect you.
Right. Have you
You know what I'm
always been
saying?
like that? Because I see that as like a superpower for sure.
Yeah, dude.
People that are like,
That
I don't give a
sounds
fuck
amazing.
about.
Oh, yeah. I mean, but not in a way of, you know how like emo, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Not like that, but like in the back of my head, like I'm always gonna be positive and cheery and stuff, and but in the back of my head, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Like if you don't like me, then that's you.
Yeah.
You'll be back and be like, hey, you know what I mean? I was going through something because I don't disrespect people. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
if anything, let's find a solution to something instead of dwelling in the problem.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna never dwell in the problem for too long because the problem is there. So like, what we gonna do? We need to find a way to make this shit work. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get straight to the solution, like friendships, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody come to me with a problem, I ain't finna listen to your fucking pity party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like let's get up. We gotta fucking find a solution to this shit at
Yeah.
this point. That's just me though, you know.
Yeah,
Jealous, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
That sounds like that's how I want to be. But if
Yeah.
I think someone doesn't like me, it fucking bugs me.
Yeah, me
Damn.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wanna like, I don't care. But I wish that we could be to a point where we cordial or whatnot. You know what I mean? But it'll dwell too much on what I got going on if I try to figure out why you don't like me.
Yeah.
You know, because then I'm gonna be stuck. That's gonna be time out of my day that I didn't just spent 45 minutes. Well, I could have like been trying to call a comedy club or something,
Right.
or make some content because you fucking with me. Nah, fuck that.
Well, and then I do the thing too where now I'm like, I have to change this about me. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
probably everyone probably hates this, but it's just who I am. You can't change that shit. You know?
Well, I think like we do a lot of stuff for so long. We tell ourselves we can't change because I thought I couldn't stop drinking until I said, "Hey, man, I want to stop drinking. I'm gonna stop drinking," and I don't even have the urge for it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, I have a flashback and I just be like, "Woo, that was a good goddamn time that night." Like somebody say, "Hey, let me get a Jack and Coke," and then in my brain is like, "Jack and Coke," and then I got like 75 million
database.
images
Yeah.
coming. Yeah, and I mean that's fun to think about what
Yeah.
happened, but I know that was lucky I got out that time.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know.
Yeah. Not giving a fuck is great for regular life, but also in stand up, you have to kind of have that in order to
yeah.
like progress in your career.
Giving a fuck.
Not
right.
giving a
Oh,
fuck
not giving a
about
fuck.
like what people think about you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
If you're on stage, like there are some times, especially like very early on, where I just could not be myself because I was so nervous about like, fuck, they don't like me.
Yeah.
But now you just realize like overall, no one really cares about you that much. So you
No,
might as
you're
well
not
just
that
do-
important. And then also, like, if you're in that mindset, then you start changing your comedy. Like what
Yes.
I was doing in the beginning, I was writing jokes for what I thought people would find funny
Right.
instead of writing what I find funny, which is a no-brainer now. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's no good.
Yeah, totally.
like that. Yeah, this is what I tell like young comics. I mean, I'm a young comic. I'm only 7 years, but I mean, like, I tell motherfuckers like, hey man, fuck them people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fuck them people out there because you came to get them what you came to give them. You know what I mean? I mean, it's easy to say, but like if you go out of attitude like, hey, I got the mic. I'm the only one got the microphone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like y'all can yell or whatever. We gonna kick y'all out this motherfucker. I'm finna give your ass this work.
Yeah.
The way I fucking been doing this shit every day, just like that. I mean, but it's a different kind of energy you bringing. You know.
Oh, totally.
You know when you first start doing it, you're like, hey guys, you know.
Yeah.
Then you start going, hey guys, yeah, and then that's two different people. You know.
Yeah.
That's like a year or two difference in knowing. You know what I mean?
Did you start out in Florida,
Yeah, I started out in Orlando.
Orlando? How'd you
Yeah.
get your start out there? Like, what did you just want to do it for a long time, or was there like a moment where you're like, fuck it?
My buddy D-Rug, he was like he had a show. It was one of Ross McCoy shows, one of them
yeah.
tumbleweeds from back in the days. He said he had a show, and I was like, because I didn't know how to start doing comedy. Like, I had no idea how to do it.
Yeah.
He said he had a show, and then I said, hey man, ask the guy if I can get on the show, and he said he hit up Ross, and Ross was like, well, you know, we usually don't do that because these people who didn't actually did comedy before, these people
Right.
really want to see a good show, but bring him anyway. So I went, and I had some ideas what I wanted to talk about in my head that I thought was funny, and I did it, and they were laughing their ass off, and that shit, I asked him what I do next, then I just started hitting mics. He said, always be at a mic, like just live on the microphone. So like, I ain't even have a car. I used to get on the bus, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like, I get on the bus, then I catch a ride to the next spot. Like that became my life. Like
Yeah.
nothing else mattered. You know what I mean? If it ain't got nothing to do with Jonathan, fuck a relationship. You know, if you gonna fuck with me, then you gonna be out here with this comedy shit. You know what I'm saying? So that was just it. Just like getting up 2-3 times a night, and I just, you know, I think I'm naturally funny. You know what I mean? Like a lot of my jokes is like some twists on some retarded, stupid shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like
Yeah.
I just kept going and just
Yeah.
yeah.
So you just fucking instantly were like addicted to it. Like, this is what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Them laughs feel good.
Ooh.
Then learning how to write a joke, how to like what you looking for, how you want to do this, that the beauty of that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you start falling in love with it. You finding new friends. Before you get jaded and realize that a lot of these motherfuckers full of shit, you know, and you just like, man, I just want to get on the mic, man. This shit gonna be beautiful today. You know, you positive attitude, sharing everybody's shit on the internet.
Yeah.
And yeah, that shit was fucking great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I never get caught up in the bullshit with it. You will see it, like people beefing in the comedy scenes, and I'm like, dude, that ain't got nothing to do with me. And if you are coming at me,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna ignore you because you're probably mad nobody booking you. You know what I'm saying?
Usually.
Usually. That's what-
Usually.
Yeah.
But a good comedy scene beef is awesome.
Oh, I sit and love it from the back, like
Yeah.
Orlando comedy
It's
scene.
fun to their Facebook
Yeah.
page is just retarded. I mean,
Yeah.
they get in these little like,
It's Orlando like comedy or something.
Orlando
The
comedy.
all-new Orlando comedy scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they get some, like when it's a barn, when it's a fire dumpster and 400 comments, these people going back and forth. It's a fight down here on this thread. And it's like, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Oh.
Yeah,
Like-
I'll read every comment.
Oh, yeah, I read every single comment.
Fantastic.
Yes. I love following comics that just hate people.
Yes.
Those are my favorite people
Yeah.
to watch. Those
Oh,
are the best
so funny.
people.
And they mad, like they never get booked.
Yeah.
Then they go on live dissing somebody. You know who Hub Man is? I don't know if you ever heard of Hub Man. He
No.
go in and he from Sanford. Man, he starts some real good bullshit. And
Yeah.
he don't know how, he can't read and write. And he can't count well either. So he like write shit out, or he'll do the text.
Yeah.
And it won't even say what he's saying because
Oh.
he country as hell. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
He can get on live and call somebody out, and I'm like, I'll just sit back And just so he won't see me on there, like, you know, you push the thing, you'll go and he'll show you he watching.
Yeah.
I just turn the volume on and let it freak out.
Yeah, dude, I love
That's
that.
amazing.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We've had some guys here in the Austin scene. Most of them are gone now, unfortunately.
Meltdowns?
Classic melt, like on stage,
Fantastic.
Instagram lives,
Yeah,
stories.
some wild
So
ones.
awesome. I love that.
Yeah, we gotta wrap up here. We gotta
Yeah.
meet. He's gotta meet. Talk about
Perfect.
getting a pod here and all that. And then, but dude, thank you guys so much. This
No,
was fucking
for real. Yeah,
fun.
thank you
This
guys.
shit-
It was great meeting you guys too.
Yeah, shit flew by. If you guys want to promote it, for whatever you want to promote, the floor is yours for the next minute or whatever you need.
I got here yesterday, so I have nothing to promote. So
Yeah. What's your Instagram?
Instagram's Jimmy.Moynihan.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah,
Perfect.
We'll have that in the bio.
hell yeah.
What
Like,
you got going on?
I got a tour I'm putting together.
Fuck yeah.
It's called the gang violence tour. You know, but the gang violence don't mean nothing bad. This is what I mean when I say gang violence. I mean, like, when you go on stage, like, murder that shit.
Yeah.
Get violent, make a bitch throw up. Like, fuck it up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean. It
That's-
ain't like no
I like
actual
that.
gang.
I'm with it.
But
Yeah.
it's called the gang violence tour.
Yeah. Make a bitch show up.
I'm in Kentucky in November, but I'm getting some more
Nice.
dates I'm putting together, too.
Cool.
I'm on Cameo if you want me to cuss out your grandma. It's MRD Jolly 407. If they send the information, whatever they send, and they paying for it, I don't give a fuck what it is.
Nice.
Like
They
I'm
are
sending you-
fantastic.
Yeah.
I watch everyone.
Hell yeah. And
Hell yeah.
I mean, I'm just out here grinding. We out here trying to
Yeah.
get it. Oh, I got a podcast coming.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be called I Know You Fucking Lying or IKYFL.
Yeah, and it's gonna be at the Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Studio?
I'm gonna produce it. So.
Sweet.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah.
fucking
It'll
go,
be
dude.
dope,
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
You have an Instagram too?
MRD Jolly, or
D.
Mr. D Jolly.
Mr. D Jolly. Dope. Fuck yeah,
Yeah,
boys.
Fuck yeah.
Thank you guys for being here.
Yeah, this is a great
sure.
episode. Thank you guys for being here. Make sure you rate, review, and subscribe to the channel. Creek Cave Live every Thursday, 10 p.m. here in Austin, and Rocky's Piano Bar every Wednesday at 8:30. But other than that, thank you guys. You got anything to plug, my bad?
No, we're good.
Yeah, other than that, thank you guys for listening, whether it's your first time or your 161st time. We appreciate you, but most importantly, thank you for letting us be your last resort. See ya.